Welcome and hello. My name is Mike, and today we're going to talk about making some Christmas decorations from recycled coffee pods. I have this little Alberta spruce tree that I got at the landscaping department. That's in a 3-gallon bucket, so at the end of the season I will plant it in the yard. But it needed some decorations, and I'm afraid ours are somewhere deep in the attic, and who wants to go up there? So I'm going to make some using or recycling some of these coffee pods. It's easy to do, it's inexpensive, and so let's get into it. We're going to start with Nespresso coffee pods. And yes, I drink a lot of coffee. These have an aluminum outside that is recyclable, and I do recycle them through Nespresso normally. But the translucent paint on top of the aluminum gives them almost a jewel-like quality. We're going to have to cut the piece on the outside that's made of plastic, dump the coffee out, and then set them aside to be washed. We're just going to use the aluminum piece that's on the outside, which is the half dome. The Nespresso pods are fairly easy to open up, and once they're open, we have two choices. By the way, the blue one here is a regular coffee pod, which is a little bit larger. The gold one there is an espresso pod. So if you put two of these espresso pods together, you get a nice shape, and you could make that into an ornament all by itself. The larger pieces for a full cup of coffee, they can either be put together and made into a decoration, or you can use the open half portion of it for a decoration. We're going to wash them in hot soapy water. This step is important because any coffee oils on them will prevent the glue gun from sticking well. After the pods have been washed, the capsules are laid out onto a towel to dry thoroughly. They come in many different colors, but if you wanted to do, say, a tree with just all silver or all gold for uniformity, you can paint them. Here I'm putting on the first coat of a red paint, and here we have the second coat applied. And so it is possible to paint them to change the colors or to get a large number of capsules all of one color. Here I'm taking some of the capsules and I'm spraying them with snow. We're going to spray the inside to have a coating of snow-like material, which will be part of an open design decoration that we'll be using. Now, a quick trip to Michael's craft store, as well as a stop at a dollar store. I found all kinds of nice miniature little decorations, beads, some braided gold ribbon, various things that we're going to use to make our decorations. This is really only limited by your imagination. There's just so many different ways that you can decorate the capsules after you've got them glued together and set up. Michael's had a big sale on, and things were 50% off on the miniatures, and the dollar store is always inexpensive for buying this sort of thing. Here I'm taking one of the open half shells that has the snow background, and we're just going to remove a little spot at the bottom, and then we're going to take a Q-tip and also remove all the snow off the outer rim. I've drilled a hole at the top for the hanger, and the little place we've cleaned off at the bottom will be hot glued. We'll hot glue a little bear into it. I've added some holly leaves on the outside, and so we just created a little decoration in this way. And here I've done basically the same thing. We took a miniature Christmas tree and set it into the snow scene, added a little gold bead border around it. Here we've added some holly with little Christmas bells around the outside of the scene. all very easy and quick to do. Here I've done the double-sided capsules, but added some beads on one and then some gold braided ribbon on the other. Your gluing will be much better than mine. I'm afraid my glue stick technique isn't the best. For this next decoration, I dimpled one of the capsules to make a recess, and then we're going to add a Christmas bell into that recess, surround it with some holly leaves, and then surround the border with some pom-poms that are in Christmas colors of red, white, and green alternating. The finished decoration looks like this. And on the back side, it's the green capsule, but it has a starburst pattern in it. Now here we're going to make a decoration using K-cups. Now the K-cups are made of plastic and they are not recyclable, but a lot of people do use these. The ones I have are white, and I'm going to leave this one white. But the shape of them is sort of like a bell, at least I thought so. So I'm going to turn this one into a bell. We're going to add a Christmas bell down the middle so it's hanging out of the bottom, and it will actually jingle-a-ling, creating our bell decoration. If you didn't want white, these can be spray painted as well if you like. We're going to add a little bit of gold braid at the bottom. You know, it's limited to your imagination. I'm going to add some candy canes around the top, and we'll just top off the top with some of the pom-poms that we still have. But again, you could do this any way you like. This is the finished decoration, our little bell made out of a cake cup. Now here is my little Alberta spruce tree decorated with ornaments that were made recycling the coffee pods. You could do this so many different ways. It's just really open to your imagination. It's a great project for children. Maybe they might enjoy using some glitter. They could glue some patterns and then put some glitter on them. There's just a lot of different ways to do it. It's really anything that strikes your imagination and based on what you have around the house. So that's it for today. This is my finished tree, and I hope that you found this useful. I also have the accompanying story I've written about this on Medium. If you're a Medium reader, you'll find it in the publication, The DIY Diaries, a wonderful publication of writers who talk about and write stories on DIY do-it-yourself projects. Check it out. Thanks again, and I do appreciate your time stopping by. Until next time.